And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben.
And I'm Kay.
And today we are reviewing a Netflix original movie, Extraction.
A black market mercenary who has nothing to lose is hired to rescue the kidnapped son of an imprisoned international crime lord. But in the murky underworld of weapons dealers and drug traffickers, an already deadly mission approaches the impossible.
Extraction was directed by Sam Hargrave. Extraction stars Chris Hemsworth as a very broken man. His past is not to do with his spec ops. He is like...
It's a bit refreshing, that, actually.
He is definitely the best of the best of the best. You know, he can fight good.
He fight good.
He can smolder good.
Oh, yeah.
He looks good fighting. And he can Keanu Reeves good. He can gun fu.
Yeah, he can.
Very believable gun fu. But yes, his past, he's got a very broken past. We've seen this film. Let's just say that. Let's just put that. We've seen this film before.
A number of different ways.
Denzel Washington, Man on Fire. Denzel Washington, just list the action movies that Denzel Washington has done. We've seen it. And many, many other films. What I feel like this film does slightly different is... It pulls from all of those films. It has a thread, but it takes a character like Crims Hemsworth.
Crims Hemsworth. Nice.
I'm going to call him that from now on.
Yeah.
Crims Hemsworth. And it shapes it differently. So you have that typical team, something goes wrong, Chris Hemsworth has to... He wants to look after this kid. He wants to save this kid. So it's definitely that kind of savior complex, trying to redeem himself. There's a redemption storyline in there. What I liked about this is you get to see a bit of the kid's story as well. And the kid, the character, Avi, we're not going to try and pronounce his name.
No.
I thought was very good.
He was.
Understated, but when there needed to be emotion, there was. I liked the dialogue and just the kind of relationship, even though they don't know each other well, that they had. And I thought that was really believable. Your turn.
That I thought that the action sequences were outstanding. Like, just kind of blow you away. Outstanding. Obviously, I'm not a fighter. I am not trained in any way. As we discussed earlier, if Ruben was kidnapped, I would just die if I tried to even fire a gun. So, totally, don't know anything. But for me, it looked 100% believable. Every punch, every kick, every move, everything that he did with a gun just felt like he'd been doing it for years and years and years, and it was just part of who he was, and he didn't have to think about it, which is really impressive, I thought.
Before I carry on with the positives, I have a couple of negatives.
Do you now?
I do, yes.
Okay.
It's just under 2 hours long, and it doesn't spend a lot of time doing character development. It kind of thrusts you into it straight away. And this film is relentless action. There's not a lot of stopping. I do remember thinking, wow, this is going on for a long time. They're not giving us much development. There's a couple of moments when we get flashbacks. But other than that, I just thought, wow, this is it. You're pushing it. I love my action. I love Keanu Reeves, gun fu. But this is like, okay, you could have shortened this.
Yeah, okay. I'd agree with that.
The other thing, and it really annoyed me this bit, was they have a 48 hours earlier thing.
We were joking about that at the beginning.
Yeah. And sometimes it works. Very rarely does this mechanic work. Because you know what's going to happen. So I'm not going to say what's going to happen, but as you can guess, it's normally that sort of impending doom stuff, how they can get out of it. I guess it's a fake way of creating tension.
But I don't think it was necessary.
It didn't need it. And I think had you done that reveal, there would have been a more emotional moment without me doing a spoiler at that end bit. So those are my only two kind of drawbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned about the gun fu. I think everybody's going to compare this to John Wick style of fighting, and everybody's going to be like, he's nowhere near as good as Keanu Reeves. I have to say, I thought he was as good.
Yeah.
Because there are sequences in this, because he's such a big guy, he is Thor.
Yeah.
You don't think that he can move as quick, or he can... I don't know. I think people give him a bit of a... Because he's so good looking,
yeah.
there's general They can't move or do the same thing as other actors, especially if they're smaller stature or, act as well. I thought his acting in this was actually really good as well. Even though it's 90% action,
Yeah.
when there were emotional bits from him for his backstory, I was like, yeah, I'm there with you, dude.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Totally believable.
Yeah. There's a couple of other actors in this. David Harbour.
Yay! Stranger Things.
Which you're just happy to see.
Yeah, we just love seeing him.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to mention. It was like, David Harbour, woohoo! Give me season 4 Stranger Things, damn it.
Yeah, so the supporting cast was They were the supporting cast. They did their thing.
There was another storyline in this that I wasn't expecting, and that is of another character that sometimes is with our main protagonist, no spoilers. And I thought that story was probably better than the main story. Just because I was more emotionally entangled in that one. It does intersect with our main story, which is cleverly put that way. And the fighting sequences with that dude was very good as well. They were both very believable as top-notch agents that could fight.
See my face. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Do you not remember the other guy who had to fight for his family?
No. Oh, yes!
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's like a big part of the story.
It's a huge part of the story. I was just like, what are you talking about? Oh no, yeah, really good. Yeah,
really great part of the story. Cleverly put into the story.
Yeah, definitely not a spoiler because I've seen the movie and I was like, what? No.
I have to cut all that out.
Sorry,
babe.
You can't. You don't have to cut it out. Why do you have to cut it out?
Gosh. Oh yes.
So it's
I've
funny.
seen the movie.
Let's wrap it up now.
Yes, let's do that. It's very enjoyable.
Yes.
It's very good. It's one of the better Netflix original films that we've seen of late. They're a bit hit and miss. I'm hoping that people will give this time and not just like pull apart the segments that are like, this would be unbelievable. Our son that watched it with us, he'd be like, that bullet trajectory wouldn't do that. It would have to argue. We needed to take account for the wind.
He really had a problem.
The precipitation, and they're like, you're not wrong, but it's an action movie. They're not actually elite snipers.
Just let it go.
I think it's 90% accurate. Just allow it a little bit of leeway.
Yeah.
So enjoy it for what it is. It's an action thriller, kidnap, rescue, redemption, fun, gunfu film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an A.
I'm gonna give it an A-. Because I had 2 issues.
You did.
Yes. Thanks so much for watching this review. When you see it, let us know what you thought about it. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday. You didn't say it.
Do it again.
But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.